Some days you just don't feel like doing anything at all. Don't feel like making anything, picking up a camera, editing, writing, nothing. But unfortunately, sometimes you still have to.
No, actually, you don't.
This is how you beat burnout.
My eyes. I feel like that guy from SpongeBob that's like, my leg.
We are just over 3 weeks into posting every day. I'm toast. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. To be really completely honest, I am really enjoying making YouTube videos. I love that there's no real structure, just like today, we're doing some edits, we're doing no writing, we're doing no meetings. So we're pretty much doing nothing, structured nothing. That is, we're going to hang out. We're going to talk about burnout, a healthy work-life balance as a creator. But first, of course, cheers. Okay, got my microphones because we might be sitting far from the camera today. We might not be. It just depends on what dogs are barking at the park or what police sirens are going off like down the block. It's Los Angeles, you never really know. And I trust these to capture my voice way better than the one that's sitting up top. We're gonna have a nice little chat today. So let's go head out. Isn't it so funny that we act like I don't go out there, come back to the camera and stop recording? Because I do it every single shot. But of course, if I left those in, it would ruin the movie magic, right? But it was foggy this morning and now it's hot. I think I actually need to take this off. And yes, if you're wondering, I do have hair, regardless of me wearing a hat in damn near mostly every video. Okay, so burnout. Why do so many YouTubers end up quitting, right? And not to call any of them out specifically, because I'm fans of a lot of them. I've consumed a lot of their content over the years. But at some point, after they see the explosive growth and trying to keep up with that growth, are they doing it for the love of it, for the art? Or are they doing it for the algorithm to grow, to continue to making money, to sell things, whatever it may be? Sometimes I like to think, what part of the process did they end up liking more? Was it the success of it or the making of it, right? And I know, sure, maybe it's ironic to say as somebody who posted 365 days straight, but for me, that was such an aimless process. And I'd like to think at some point they probably forgot why they loved making videos, right? Did they love reaping the benefits of their success, or did they genuinely love making videos at that point when they decided to quit? All of these greats left a legacy and quit abruptly. And to be fair, they owe us nothing. They entertained us for a time being, were here for a period of time, and went off to live life. Nobody is expected to do this forever, nor should anybody. Having seen a lot of this as a consumer of this content prior to me making it, I've learned a lot, so much. So I'd like to say thank y'all for everybody who's burnt themselves out and quit. I'm sorry that I had used it for my own learning purposes, but I had seen a lot of content creators turn from making things because they're passionate about it, they love it, they enjoy the process, to continue feeding whatever they think this algorithm wants, or whatever they think is going to make their channel grow. And a lot of them quit to go back to doing what they loved about this in the first place. And when I first started making content, that was the goal. It was never going to shift, no matter how many followers I ended up getting, no matter how many subscribers, no matter how many brand deals I made. To this day, we are over 2 years in and I'm only loving it more. Being older now too, I've learned that there's no rush. Like, I'm 34, this isn't a sprint. You've heard the saying that this is a marathon, and there's also nobody holding us hostage to make art to express ourselves. We owe nothing to the world when it comes to that. We only owe it to ourselves, our inner child, to protect why we love it and why we started. And sprinting to this made-up goal, whether you feel like you're getting too old or whatever, it'll crush that. It'll crush the love that you have for making art. Because when we first started, it was literally just as an expressive outlet. I experiment a lot with the things that I make, different formats. Sometimes they do well, sometimes they don't or whatever, according to the numbers and the analytics. I don't care, nor should you. You should never care. The act and the process of making should be your barometer for your own validation. Keep art as your sacred, safe space for expression. There's a quiet way in doing what we love, no deadlines, no bosses, just us and the work that we chose. But even our love and passion for this can wear thin if we forget to pace ourselves. We started this because it gave us life, not to drain us of it. Art, expression, it's a reflection of our soul. Creating shouldn't be tasks to be checked off your list. And yet we push ourselves like we're running out of time, constantly forgetting that creativity isn't a race. It's a journey. And if we burn ourselves out, then what's left? And sustainability isn't about doing less. It's about pacing ourselves so that we can do more. So we can keep creating and keep expressing for the long run. Like I said, we need to protect what made us fall in love with this craft in the first place. Hey, PSA in the middle of this vlog for a bit to let y'all know that this video, look, okay, I'm sorry if you've been here every single day so far, but you're gonna have to sit through this ad read because these videos are brought to you by my sponsor. It's me. I am funding these videos. Anywho, I just wanna let y'all know that this video, along with everything else you've ever seen me film, is color graded with this. This is my color grading preset available as a LUT, an instant fix for your footage, and it works with every editing platform, every camera, and yes, even your phone. As simple as a few clicks in a handful of seconds, and boom, it's pretty much magic, saving you so much time. You can purchase it with the link below in the description, and I really appreciate your support. Your support keeps this channel going, and even if you can't make a purchase, I want to say thank you just for being here. You can still support this channel by clicking like, or leaving a nice comment, or subscribing. Totally up to you, but it's free and it really does mean the world to me. Now, back to our video. I think it says a lot to take a break from whatever thing it was, whether it was work or school. It's a pretty toxic cycle, right? It seems like if you keep going back and forth, it's like needing a vacation after your vacation. You do so much on a vacation, you don't actually rest. I find that to be pretty similar. So yeah, everyone, let's make sure we can do this for the long run, okay? Let's not burn ourselves out. I know I don't want to, and I don't want you to. Well, I'm gonna call it a day here, build this thing out, because I have planned nothing today. Or well, I had planned to do nothing. Well, there was this challenge, so I said we were gonna go have a talk, which we did, which I hope you enjoyed hanging out very casually, just yapping it off. But yeah, and remember, this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Doing things like these helps keep my head straight. And also, I love building these. This is honestly just another fun hobby of mine. My little toy car collection just keeps on growing. At some point, Sam is going to tell me to stop. Babe, I love you, but there's too many little toy cars around our apartment. But until then, I will continue building. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.